Okay.
Wait.
I've started though.
Okay.
Go. Hello guys. You're welcome to Meribly International TV. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. And to my returning subscribers, I love you all. You're welcome to this channel. You're welcome. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you've been doing. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching, and also thank you for giving a like. For all of you that just returned to this YouTube channel, you're welcome. All my new subscribers, thank you so much. You are welcome. We are one family. Remain with me, stay with me. There is a lot you are going to learn in this channel, you know, about my cooking aids, my cooking channel, and also my talking show. You'll be seeing everything. So today, you already know the topic of today. I hope it has come to you. So we're going to discuss about mother-in-law wahala. Oh yes, so please let's just come wherever you are. Invite your friends. Let's come together. Let's talk about it. And this program, like what you will see in the title, to whom it may concern. Oh yes, if you're the one I'm talking to, just pay attention. I don't have a specific person that I'm talking to in this program, but I would just want to, say today or talk generally about mother-in-laws. Those of us, what we've been encountering in our mother-in-law's hands, what has been happening, those of you that have good mother-in-law, and those of you that think that their own mother-in-law is not good. So we are going to discuss it today. You listen, sit, take a bottle of a glass of wine or a glass of water or juice, whatever you have. Just sit down comfortably, cross your leg, and let's dive into the topic. And before I start, I want to ask all of you, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Today is public holiday in Germany here, so I don't know the country or the state. I don't know where you are watching me from. How is your side? Do you go to work today? How was work? How is everything? How is your family? I hope all of you are doing great. I hope all of you are healthy and hearty. As you can see, I am okay. I am fine. Thank God for his grace and mercy. Thank you so much. So guys, today, like I said, we want to talk about mother-in-laws. Oh yes, because a lot of things have been happening. And to be frank with you and to be sincere, I don't have anybody in mind while I'm talking about this program, while I'm discussing about this program. I don't have anybody in mind. Please don't take this personal. Please, I'm begging you. I just want to, share my own idea and also talk to you out there. If you still have anything to say, please drop your comment at the comment section below and I will come and check it out. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please, I doesn't charge in this channel. Just do me a favor, see that red button that says subscribe, just click it, and also the bell icon, so that you will get every video, every post that I send. You will be the first person to get it. So guys, let's just dive into the discussion. So my people, today, mother-in-law wahala. I am a married woman and I'm happy about it, and I have a wonderful mother-in-law. Yes, so I do. My mother-in-law is the best. I don't know about you. I have a good mother-in-law, and I'm praying to God, by the special grace of God, any moment from now, my mother-in-law is going to come for visit. And I'll also introduce her to you guys. You guys will see her and see the way we roll. I don't stay often with my mother-in-law. You know, since I got married, I have, if I'm not mistaken, it has been twice. It's only twice I have been with her. But everything I heard about her, the time I had with her, you know, she's very, very good. Let me just use that word. She's very, very good. She don't stay here in Europe. She stays in Africa. And she's alive. Yes, my mother-in-law, she's alive. She's not a woman that talks too much. She's a woman of peace. This is the way I can describe my mother-in-law. She welcomed me with an open hands, okay? She welcomed me with her heart and her spirit and her soul. I pray that all of you, whether you are married or you are not, upcoming ladies, God will bless you with my kind of mother-in-law. Yes, so say amen to that prayer. So, you know, many things have been happening these days. Many, not even now, a lot has been happening. You know, people having issues with their mother-in-law. People having encounter with their mother-in-law or sister-in-law. That one should be apart for now. But I am talking about mother-in-laws. My God. Sometimes a lot of things that I hear is so annoying, and also I don't feel happy about it. Many mother-in-laws are not good. Let me say that, okay? Pardon me. Many of them, a lot, are not good. And that is the reason why I picked this program. Said I want to discuss it. I want to talk about it. I remember when I was younger, those days, if I'm not mistaken, during secondary school time, you know, many people, I overheard them, they said before they will get married, they pray that their mother-in-law should die. They pray that they don't want to meet their mother-in-laws. Like then, I was so young and I don't even know anything. I was wondering, what really happened? How did mother-in-law treat their daughter-in-laws? So I put my attention into it because I have brothers who they are married. So they have sister-in-laws also. So I look at the way my mother is treating them. They are living well. They are living fine. And one thing I love about my mother, she doesn't call her daughter-in-laws with their names. This is one thing I love so much, you know. Even last 2 years I traveled home, my mother-in-law, do you know how she addressed me? She always called me with one of my child's name. And I told her, Mommy, I don't like it. Or she will call me Mrs. I said, Mommy, can't you just pick a name and give to me? I will appreciate it so much. So she's a very shy person because my husband is a very shy man, okay? My husband is so shy. So it's a resemblance of the mother. My mother-in-law is so shy. Even to look at my forehead, my two eyeballs to talk to me, she feels shy all the time. So I always press on and press on and press on. Mommy, talk to me, you know, feel free with me, and so on and so forth. So, but there are people who doesn't go well with their mother-in-laws. It's not that they are bad. Most of ladies like we, young mothers, young ladies these days, you know, many of us are not happy with our mother-in-laws. And know that a lot, the fault is not from we, if I'm not mistaken, but most fault is from the mother-in-laws. So I am going to talk a lot today. So we'll talk about the attitude of the mother-in-laws to their daughter-in-laws, and also we are going to discuss about the attitude of daughter-in-laws to their mother-in-laws. So these two things we are going to treat them today. So then I pray by the special grace of God, at the end, we will have an advice to give to both people so that all of us will be happy in our marriages, so that all of us, we know, we cherish each other because we are one. I don't see anything different here, you know. So guys, I was talking about my mother-in-law. She's a great woman, a nice woman for that matter. She's young, you know, but she's always shy. Shy to talk to me, shy to, you know, to pick a topic and discuss with me. I always draw her close to me. Say, Mommy, come, let's talk. I'll bring a topic despite that I don't speak my husband's language. Yeah, we are Igbos. My husband is Igbo. I am Igbo. But I'm from Imo State. And my husband is from Enugu State. And some people, you know, Enugu people, they know the way they talk. They call them Wawa people. During those days when I was younger, I I don't like them. Let me just tell you the truth. I don't like Enugu people because of that name. They call them Wawa people. So I was imagining, so when I finally find myself in the hand of this wonderful husband of mine, then I was asking my husband, what does Wawa people mean? He said that this Wawa they call them is like, no, wa. The way he explained to me, he said, like, there's some certain things I'll be talking with my mother-in-law. She will say, wa. That means no. I said, okay, that was why they call you people Wawa. But within myself, what I understood those days about Wawa, I thought that they are so yeye people, foolish people. But I never knew that they are wonderful people. So let's get back to our mother-in-law discussion. So I have a good one. I'm telling you the truth. And my mother, she's alive, and she also have daughter-in-laws. I have never seen my mother treat her daughter-in-laws wrongly. I have never. So, and I'm praying to God that as I'm a mother also, and I have a great mother-in-law, I myself will treat my daughter-in-law in future greater than the way my mother-in-law is treating me, greater than the way my mother is treating her daughter-in-laws. You understand me? So, and my second one now is about some mother-in-laws that doesn't like their daughter-in-laws. I want to ask, what is the problem? Yes, because if at all mine is not good, I'm in position of those people that their mother-in-law hates. My God, I will be so mad and I will not be happy. I have come encounter with people that their mother-in-law doesn't love them. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, their mother-in-law doesn't love them. Sometimes I'll be asking, what is the problem? Why? What have they done wrong? Just because they agree to marry your son, that is the offense they committed. And especially if I'm talking about Nigerians, and because I'm in Nigeria and I'm from Igbo, most of our Igbo mother-in-law, they are very difficult. I'm sorry to say that. Most of them, you know, those days when I was younger, I have stayed with Anambra people. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're an Anambra woman or man watching this program, please don't be offended. I'm just telling you what I have experienced. So I have some Anambra friends, and whenever they are discussing, many of them tells how their mother-in-law is treating them. Some of them, my God, they even lay curses. They said, if I told the woman will even die before they come, it would be better. So I was asking myself, say, what happened? You know, they will be narrating their stories. And if you look into what they are saying, it's true. It's true, yes, so it's very, very true. We, the daughter-in-laws, we are suffering so much in the hand of the mother-in-laws. You may ask me why. Because most of them think we are gold diggers. Yes, so we just come to, you know, there is a love between mother-in-law and the son. They have this bond. Most of mothers, it may be you'll be opportuned. The man you marry is the first son of the family. And there's a first son, or the man is doing well, you know, everybody attached to him, and the mother, and also those kind of, there are some men their mother control. Very, very well. Some of them, their mother controls them. Their mother tells them everything. If they're even, how will I explain it? Before they take any decision, they will first of all ask their mother-in-law, their mother. Yeah, I'm talking about the Igbo mother-in-laws, especially the Anambras. They are too into, the mothers are into their children, into their sons, like they want to take decision. They want to know what is going on inside the marriage. That is not the best. And if it happens that you have a daughter-in-law that is wise, a daughter-in-law that is like, you know, she don't take nonsense. She would like to stop it. She would like to make sure that that nonsense should not stop. And by doing so, you will see that that mother, that woman will think that, you have come to destroy me and my son. You are the enemy. You are the problem. She will call you all sorts of names. I have seen a mother-in-law calling her daughter-in-law a gold digger. You know, I was asking, mother, what did she steal? Why? Because he married your daughter. So the excuses the woman gave to me, he said that she don't have that relationship between her and the son is no longer there. I said that is the reason. But I asked the woman, I said, do you know that you left your own father's house and married to this man now, who happens to be the father to this your son? Did your mother-in-law those days, did she treat you the way you are treating this woman now? And she tell me, I beg, that one not be what you would talk now. Now, no, the same best of the same feather, no, the same. Una we no they get respect. Una know they before my son, before he do anything, he go first of all tell me, now me with go planner. I say yeah, because that time he never married. But now he don't marry, he don't get wife. I answer, Mama, what did this young man they do with this woman? You go, they do, huh? He said, what I mean? He said, Mama, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. See, mother-in-laws, we don't just left our father's house and to come into your son's life just because of that money. We give more than money. There are many men today, they are nothing to write home about. But when God bless them with a woman, life starts. They pick something. They begin to do unimaginable. Some of them does not even know their left and right. But when women come into their life, things get better. Yes, so there are people like that. They may not be prospering. But when women come in, you will see they plan life together. They started, maybe there are some certain things the man does that is not good. The woman would say, no, don't do it this way, put it this way. But our so-called mother-in-law, most of them not agree. Most of them will see you say, my God, now you be winch. Now you they eat my son money. You no one let and take care of me. No, it's not that the guy is not even taking care of the mother. No kind of gift you will buy to please that kind of a woman. You go cost. I say, what? See, we have mothers also. Our mama day. Even though say maybe some people, maybe they lost their mother. You as a mother-in-law, you're supposed to be the mother to that daughter-in-law that agreed to marry your son. That your son you carry, you feel, my God, can you sleep with your son? Let me just ask you the question. You mother-in-law that always you like to trouble your daughter-in-law. Some of you, if they even leave you, you feed one. Because una eye no clear. Una eye no good. You go feed, they do the work way that your son they do with that woman where you hate. Now she bring pikin come for that house, go digger, where you they call her. Because he marry your son. Some of you self, if they look the money where your son get it, they know they even they see him. Now that woman be the pillar. Now she go struggle. Some go do 8 hours job. Some go even do 2-hour job to join her to make sure say the family stand. The man go the answer name. They do a lot of things, but they don't know the source of that thing that is doing. Some daughter-in-law, they are good. So good that you cannot, if you agree with me, some daughter-in-law, they are good. Let me just tell you. If any daughter-in-law is not good, it depends on the husband and also on the mother-in-law. You are the one you follow, you go and pay her bride price and bring her home, you welcome her. Allow them to enjoy their marriage. Allow them to take care of you because that is what she came for, to take care of you. Not only giving your child, your son, children, not only taking care of your son, she is also taking good care of you. Yes, those that are living maybe in the East, because of good mother-in-law, whatever, they will go to Christmas, they stay with their mother-in-law, they will buy wrapper, they buy all sorts of things. But there are those wicked mother-in-law, they will not appreciate it. If it's a mother-in-law who have almost 3 to 4 sons, There is one she will take so dear. That one maybe, now that one her husband hand come up. Maybe say my husband might be, let me just use the word, okaome. Now they do everything. He get good work, you know, money they come. Now that one they give him plenty money. Now that one now that one she go like to they call up all the time. Any other one will be say husband hand no reach, you go push him outside. If you're that kind of a mother-in-law, change. Oh yes, change. Because you see this life, where would they turn around? If it be say tomorrow, that one where you put your eye, that one will be say now be your special son, now your special daughter-in-law, things can happen tomorrow. You know, you can't be say nothing. Now those one where you can't hate, now they will come be the one who will take care of you. It happen like that. I have seen a lot. So many mother-in-laws, they're discriminative, like, I don't know. They discriminate a lot. They say, this one, yeah, because his son, that in husband, they do well. That one, they give her money, pack the ones where we say, their hand not too strong. Even if you want go omugo, some they go call them omugo, they no go agree go to the one where we say, your hand not strong. You go every time, before he knows it, piam, you go down wrong, go to the other one. Some of them, those mother-in-law, where they eye, they shack, where they drink Gouda. You know, say, I know many of them. They drink Gouda, pass even men. Those ones, they no go tell you, say that they come visit. Before you know it, they don't knock for door. You go, mama, now there you go start. Hello, where you hold on there? Now so she go draw her bag, piam, you don't enter house. Most of the things what would they watch for home video, it happen for real. It happen. And may come be say, you never born pikin. Hey. Now that one, you don't go see sleep for your eye. You just come, you don't marry 2 years, 3 years. Pikin never come. Such a mother-in-law will pepper you. She will pepper you. You go ask yourself, what to make you even come? Yes, so such a mother-in-law, they will show you, they will come without notice. Yes, so all those mother-in-law that feel say they're intelligent, they will come without notice. Before you knows it, they don't land. Even whatever you cook, give them, you're not going to trust them. They would like to go to your kitchen to go and prepare food. Because a pikin never did. Life is not like that. Love your daughter-in-laws. Love them like the same way you carry your own children, your female children. Now you born them, they will marry, go to another man's house. And if they treat them bad there, their mother-in-law, you're not going to be happy. You won't be happy as a mother. That same way you feel when your child is being treated wrongly in her husband's house, the same way the mother of that your daughter-in-law is feeling. Yes. Some of them, they visit their in-laws. If that in-law is not rich, they visit them. And they know now, as in-law that is not rich, they always like to come, try to show that humbleness, try to ask, try to know what, but all those ones, they'll cross their leg. You know rich. And their rich son now come marry your poor daughter. What do you expect? It's all insult upon insult. Insult upon insult. Nothing. They will call it nothing. What will come out of you from your wretched family? We have such mother-in-laws. They are everywhere. They are plenty. And most of us are suffering in their hand. And the one that pains me so much, when a husband who's supposed to protect you will not join the mother to treat you like a slave. It's so evil. It's so hard. Sometimes when I see, I will be asking myself, why? Your husband needs to protect you. When such thing, if your husband wants a stop, if you want that nonsense to stop, he will drop a word, and when he say his word and he stand for it. I know there are some stubborn mother-in-law. My God, hey, they go even hold their son for thigh here. Kill me, oh, you are your wife. Now you don't love your wife past me. You don't love your wife past me. Now she be this one now. You will fight you. There are many like that. It's not the best. Many women today, they are so I don't know which word I will use, traurig in Dutch, or they are in pain. They try all they could to make sure there is peace in the marriage. They try to please their mother-in-law, but some of them they are not pleasable. Lie. You can't please them. You can't. Why you agree to marry their son because of his money? Yes, that is what they believe. You marry their son because of his money. So any other thing you are talking to yourself. Yes, we have so many of them. So many of those mother-in-law. Maybe you say you come born, you come be saying, so girl, God bless you with. My goodness, that one is another wahala way there. Another wahala. I will be asking myself, you they give picking. The one where you that your son where you now you give unto yourself. Many women are suffering. So if I want to talk about daughter-in-laws that hate their mother-in-law, let me just tell you, that is not the best. You can't hate her. Always pray for your mother-in-law. Love her. Love her. You know, it pains so much when you are living in one house with her. Yes, so when you are living in a compound, you wake up in the morning, you see her. She will wake up in the morning, she will see you. It pains so much. I know. But if you are living in the city or abroad, like those of us that are here, we travel once in a blue moon. Where will she be? All through from year to year, you will not be seeing her. So the only way you communicate with her is through telephone. So even though you call on telephone and she did not sound well, she did not talk to you, she calls you, and the last thing you can do, just stop calling. If you have anything, you just give her. That's all. Oh yes, you have your peace. But when you are living with such a mother-in-law in one compound, in the same house, the same flat, hey God, you know now, it's a nightmare that you can never, you will not like to wake up from it. You will rebuke and rebuke and rebuke. It's like a scar in your leg, on any part of your body. You know, there is a proverb Igbo people neku. That's na mma eburu na aka. Like, if you cut yourself with a knife here, very deep, and there is a scar on that your hand, you know, whenever you are washing your hand, you will definitely see that wound. You know, there are some mother-in-law that they are like a scar. You can no cream self can remove it. It's every day when you wake up, she's there for you. You sleep, you will see her in your dream. You will see her physical, you will see her spiritual. Until the day God call her to glory. That is the only way you know that, endless. Finally, this choke have left me. So, but we are not praying that our mother-in-law should die. No, they're amazing people. The man that gave you a crown today, she's the one that gave birth to her. So you need to respect your mother-in-law. You need to love her. Despite whatever she's doing, we need to love our mother-in-laws. We need to, you know. And our mother-in-law, please love us. We are good people. We are lovely daughters of yours, yeah? Because those daughters, your daughter, they will get married, go to another family. We are the one that will take care of you. We and our children will be the one that will cater for you. When you are old, when you need anything, we will be there for you. Though your children will come, but they have other responsibilities somewhere. They have another load to carry. They need to take care of their own home. But we are married to your son. We are living with you. No leave, no transfer. So you need to love us. You need to respect us, you know. We married to your son. Give us our privacy. We deserve it. I know there are some daughter-in-laws that are not good. They come to steal and also to destroy. I'm sorry to say that. They are so heartless and wicked. Most of them in their family, they are wicked and evil. Maybe that is the way their mother brought them up. And when they marry, they also came with that kind of attitude. There will be no peace. They will like to shatter the whole family like into pieces. There are daughter-in-laws like that. They are so wicked. And before you know it, their mother will be telling them what will be happening. They will set the whole family ablaze. I'm not praising the mother-in-law like I am not praising the daughter-in-law, because both of us, we have our own side, our own differences. Some daughter-in-law, you will swear not to have any. They are so wicked. They are so heartless. Some will become that's a hindrance to the family. Even when the mother-in-law will be sick and nothing to eat, may he never even touch her. Say, let me go and visit my mother-in-law. Let me send her money to eat. There are some daughter-in-laws, when you marry them, some ladies, if they enter your compound, your family, they will turn everything upside down. They are wicked and evil. All they think is about themselves, about their own family, about themselves. And if their mother is also the same like them, it's finished. Because their mother will be the one to be telling them what is going on in your family. You will tell her what to do and what not to do. There are a lot of them. A lot of them are everywhere. Maybe a family that is in peace. Immediately they enter, everywhere will scatter. She will always be looking for fault. Here, this one do this one. This one, he did not greet me this morning. Why are you calling me my name? You have to call me auntie. Their husband can never give his siblings anything without her consent. She will sign it. She will endorse it. She will be the one to say what will happen. It's not good. Let me tell you, if you're that kind of daughter-in-law, let me tell you, that is not the best. You are not doing yourself a favor. You are not helping any yourself. It's something that you will live to regret. Yes, sir. It's something that you will live to regret. Most of the things we watch in home videos and everything is practically what is happening in real life. Yes. Maybe you come from a troublesome family, a polygamous family, a family that, my God, the father doesn't have a word to say. There are some families like that. The husband to their mother is, my God, you are like a toy. They will toss two around that you cannot say anything. The woman decide what happened. And when such a woman train children, what do you expect? Those children will also carry their mother's character. And any family they enter, that family is gone. If they did not stand in prayer, if the God intervention did not come, that family will just, you will know nothing good. The man will not have peace. Nobody will have peace there. Nobody. Because she will bring her family. They will be the one to be controlling. The man will be languishing in agony and pains all the time. If you're that kind of a daughter-in-law, please desist from that character. It's not good. Remember that the family you are punishing is also your family. You answer the same name that family is bearing. This is the same family you stand on the altar or of God before God and man and humans and spirit, and you say, yes, you do. So why then will you turn against them? It's your own family, your own family, your own family. You can never bring anything good to the family. If you're that kind of a daughter-in-law, dear, you're not doing it right. Because if God definitely bless you in that marriage, you have a boy, you have a girl, anyone at all, they will go to another family one day. They will visit a family. If you're your son will go and marry outside. And you will be a daughter-in-law to someone. And remember, what anyone sows in this life, that you will reap. If you sow a good seed in the family where you married, oh yes, it's a good name to you. It's a good kudos to you, because everybody will be talking about you. Everybody will be talking about you, how good you are. Yes, so. But if you're an obstacle to the family you are married to, nobody will talk good about you. A bad name is what they will give you. No one would like to associate with you. Yes. And if you eventually train your children, raise them up with that kind of a character, it's going to be a problem to them also in future. When they marry, they remember the way you treat their father, the way you behave at home. It's very difficult because you never said anything good. So you will not have a good training to give to your children. So whatever they will be doing in their husband's house, it will not be a surprise to you or to anybody because that is the way you brought them up. So all we are praying that we that left our family to come and marry to a family we don't know, just out of love, just because we love the man. We try to make things right. We try to make that family happy. We try to do what we're supposed to do so that you will have a good name. Oh yes, the family I'm married to, my husband, there are 2 boys and a girl. I don't know. I am the head there. The head because he's the first son. I treat everyone equally. Equally. I treat everyone. I've not been long with them, but whenever I'm around, I make sure everybody feel happy. I cook, I make sure everybody eat the same. If I'm eating, I want you to eat. I am not the type that maybe when I'm happy, I'm laughing, and you are not happy. I am not the type. I make sure that that moment that I'm there, I make sure there is peace, there is happiness, and there is harmony. Whatever I eat is what I give to you. I can't give you what I don't have. That is one thing about me. So if I live there, whatever you like, you can do. That is me. So my prayer to every ladies, if you are not married, please, marry for love. Don't just marry because of the money, the man, the kind of business he's doing, because he's rich. Of course, this time around, nobody would like to go and marry a poor man. A poor man that I'm talking about is, all hands are not equal. There are people that are super rich. There are people that are medium rich, and there is people, they have first class, they have second class, and also they have third class. I believe fourth class is also their fifth class, So, ndị Igbo si na na-afụ ebe a na-echi ọzọ jewe ebe a na-arụ awụ. I believe no one. So if that superman comes, marry him, and please make sure you marry for love. I have a sister. This is a very funny thing. I always give examples from what I have experienced in life and what I know. The husband said he married her because she's beautiful. And once I was interacting with her and we were talking, I said, "What? Can you tell me the reason why you married your husband?" He said he married him because when he went to visit him, he saw his parlor was well decorated. He saw his parlor was like, those days, I said, this is your reason of marrying the guy. I remember the chairs, the sofa, or the chair that we are using then, I don't think that is still in existence now. So now that maybe the chairs or the color of the chair is no longer in vogue, it has teared, and then what that means, the love has failed. So, they come in they were quarreling. So this thing now came up. I was asking him, does it mean that both of you did not love yourself? Because I didn't say that a husband and wife cannot quarrel. They do quarrel. But what matters at the end, everybody will be united again. Everybody will be happy. But this one lasted in a way that the lady need to come back to her family's house, to her father's house, because the guy said he doesn't want anymore. So as a little girl that I was then, I said, "Uncle, please," we were just talking because he's always friendly to little kids and everybody. I have a little sense then. I said, "Uncle, sorry, you just send your wife away, say you are not interested in her and so on and so forth. Why?" He said, "Because he doesn't love her." So what do you mean? Why you didn't love her? But she have 3 kids for you. He said he married her because of her beauty. Then I managed to ask the lady, say, "Why did you marry this man? Why are you here? Why are you in your father's house? What are you doing?" He said that because the man, when he visited for the first time, he married him because sorry that I'm laughing. The parlor was well decorated. As I can't remember, 19 what was then. My God, when I was in primary school, those days, you know, there is a way love shack those our aunties those days. What we see now that made us marry is not what they saw those days. It's different now. So this is the reason. That means now maybe the chair has spoiled. And the curtain that was then in that house is not the same curtain that is in the house now. That means the marriage has failed. So then that my auntie now is not that beautiful the way she was those days now, you know. All those oil that is dropping from face, makeups and all the rest. So that beauty have failed. So the man did not find her attractive anymore. That just it all. That is what ended the marriage. You know, that was it. So why I'm saying all these things is that the mother-in-laws that always said we marry their sons because of the riches. Sometimes I'll be imagining. I don't think that it's like that, you know. I don't think it's the way they are seeing it. No. Any woman that married because of how rich the man is or was, I'm sorry. May God not happen that riches might not be there. That means the love will fail. And those of mother-in-law that always call us gold digger, we are not. Oh yes, we are not, because I am married to someone who is not my brother, who is not related to my family, just because of love. So we are not gold diggers. Many of your sons don't even have nothing. They are wretched. They have nothing to write home about. But when most of us come into their life, we change things. There are women that are so up and doing, so hardworking women. I love those women. Before you know it, they engage themselves with one or two things. Even some trade, some hawk. When they marry that so-called precious son of yours you are proud with, they'll do all sorts of things to make sure they stand the man. They put food on the table. Some cannot even afford daily bread. The woman will be doing anything, everything. There was a house where we are living in Benin. The woman there, she sold tomatoes in the market, in New Benin market. And the husband is not doing anything at home. This woman goes every day. Sometimes she will go to North. Those days in Northern States is not like what is happening now. She will go with this luxury to go and buy tomatoes. She was selling it. But none of us knew that through that tomatoes this woman was selling, she built 6-bedroom flat. Yes, it was a surprise that we are living in one room. A surprise the day they pack into their house. The husband sits at home every day, you know, taking care of the children. Before he knows it, 5 o'clock, she will leave the house. She will go and hustle, do her this thing. She was the one that built house, 6-bedroom flat those days. 2003, 2003, 2004, or 2002, or something like that. So when we heard it, everybody was like, what? House is not just anyhow house. Well-built house, fence, gate, and everything. So these are those women that you call gold diggers. Those your son, that like that man, he's just coconut head, sitting at home every day taking care of children. The woman hustle up and down, hustle up and every day. The day they pack into the house is like, my God, what a great woman. So these are the things we do when we marry. Most of you, those your son, those men, you guys are, they are calling, my God, you gold digger, you prostitute, you this. We are not. Some of us give your children name, the name they are bearing today. Now we hustle to make it stand. Yes, so any mother-in-law that does not appreciate her mother-in-law, I'm sorry for you. You need a training. You need to ask God for forgiveness. Most of you that call your daughter-in-law names, that is the highest you have done. She has come to stay and she will remain there. You know, she will remain there. Whether she's living with you in the same house or whether she's not living there, they are married and they are married. And that's all. If God blesses that your son was super rich when he fall in love with the girl, at least the girl did not just go and kidnap him. Say, you must friend me, or you must marry me. Maybe it's one thing or the other that connected both of them. And before now, they are husband and wife. So accept them. Accept your daughter-in-laws. Call them good names. Because it's somebody that gave birth to them. They just come to help. Just come to better your life. All you deserve as a mother, you have given birth to your son. Or you deserve good food, good treatment, take good care of you, carry your grandchildren. What else do you want? Do you want to go and sleep with your son? Yeah? You charity din and okay. Zami me with daughter-in-law if you're watching me. You know, we didn't come to your hand or to come and suffer, and we are not god diggers. So any name you are giving to us, back to sender. I'm sorry to say that, because I have a mother-in-law who is also good to me. You know, there are some of us, we don't take that shit. There is an extent a mother-in-law can go. But all those of you who always curse your daughter-in-laws, you'll be laying curses on them, swearing on their head, going native doctor, doing all sorts of evil just because of a little woman that agreed to marry your miserable son. Oh. Even though he's super rich. And so what? And so what? That nobody will hear word. You'll be troubling your daughter-in-law as if there is no tomorrow. Yeah? You are married, or maybe it didn't, before you get birth to that your son, is it not somebody that married to you? You are living with someone. And the family you are living is not even your family. You will also adopt or carried from another family to that place. You become your home. So why can't you accept the one your son bring? The one he said he want to marry. Accept her. You know? Live with her in peace. Because those your children will also marry, they go to another family. Yes, it's like that. Yes, so my mother did not marry her father. She married to my father. Then from now, the same father that gave birth to me, now I'm married to another. It's like that. That's the way generation will be going. I never knew that I will go to Enugu State, despite I hate them. I have said it earlier here. Despite I hate people from Enugu, because the way they speak, I say, what kind of a people is this? Are they from the bush? Because when I hear of Enugu people, I said maybe they are bush people. I say maybe they are animal. Are they human beings? These are the questions I ask. Anambra, fine, I have lived with them. But Enugu, the way they speak, my God, wow, 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 wow. I say, what is this? What are they talking about? Even now, there's some, if my husband is speaking his language here, I don't understand it. Even I don't know how to keep my mouth to speak it. Just the few words I can understand, you know. Maybe if you ask me, I will try to position my mouth and say it. It may not even sound well. You know, sometimes what you hate in life is what comes for you. If someone tells me that, you were married to an Enugu man, I will say, God forbid. Oh yes. Because I never loved them. I never liked them. But finally, that is where I ended it up. So, glory be to God. Thank God. So, it doesn't mean that maybe your son, your daughter-in-law is from Igbo and your Bini. If both God brought them together and said they will be, and let them be. Allow them to be. Just teach her. If there is some certain thing she's not doing right, just teach her. Like my mother-in-law, when I travel home, I don't visit people alone. She would take me, she said, this person, although she's not the type that goes around. Based on what we are living in, the world we are living now, you don't even know who loves you, who hates you. So I don't know where to visit. So if there is any special place, maybe family people, she would like me to visit, she will tell me, and she will lead to it. She will lead me. She will say, come. We will reach there. I don't know. I will only greet whatever time we went there. I will greet them. Then they will be talking. Dear, how are you? Fine. Some ways they will be talking. I don't know how to reply them in their language. Maybe I will speak English. They say, this one will not they understand us. No be me cousin now. So that is the way mother-in-law you be supposed to behave. Now so you go, they carry your daughter-in-law. If they do things the way you not like, and sit her down, talk to her. My daughter, no be so, do one like this, do one like that. Nothing, chicken, you don't finish. When I go, they leave. Before you knows it, gradually, you will be like saying that the same picking where you carry for your belly, where you born. Happiness go there everywhere. No fee say, my God, my son, you don't snatch him from me. My son not they listening to me. No, your son not they listening to you again. May I just tell you the truth? All of you, mother-in-law, your son will not be listening to you like those days. Where we say, when you never marry, you go the first son. When you won't marry, you get any woman where do your life, you do any relationship. If you won't do anything, mama, when woman don't come, there are going to be limit. That relationship will not be the way we say it be before. You need to give your son and your daughter-in-law breathing space to enjoy their marriage. Oh yes, because when you marry your own, nobody trouble you. Even though someone trouble you, you will vow, say, no, I will not bother my daughter-in-law. I will not trouble her the way my mother-in-law troubled me. You will not like that generation of evil to continue. No. So that is what I am here to say. Every daughter-in-law, every mother-in-law especially, allow your son and your daughter-in-law to enjoy their marriage. It's very, very important. Because when you welcome your daughter-in-law with your whole heart, there is no way she will hate you. She will love you. She will take you like the same mother that gave birth to her. What did she call you? Is it not mama or mother? Some call their mother-in-law mommy. So why? Why would she treat you bad? So accept your daughter-in-law, and don't too much, both of you that always picking your son-in-law. My son. No. There is another woman now who is taking care of that your son. Allow them to stay. Allow them to live their life. And you will be happy. All you need for them to take care of you, give you what you need at the appropriate time and nothing more. And for me, my advice to you, daughter-in-law, who don't like mother-in-law, that is not the best. That's your mother that you cherish so much. The same way you cherish your mother. Please, darling, cherish your mother-in-law. Pamper your mother-in-law. Love her the same way you love your mother. Okay? Don't say because it's not the woman that gave birth to you, you will not like her. No, that is very, very bad. Love your mother-in-law. And you'll be happy because one day you will be a mother. You will be a mother-in-law to someone. And when you are in that position of that your mother-in-law you are treating bad, that same woman that your son will marry in future will also treat you bad. It's like that. Sometimes these things happen. We'll be thinking this is a generation curse. No. Remember they said the seed anyone sows, that is what you reap. You will not go and plant yam and you harvest cassava. They happen now. Not all at all. They happen. So if you plant cassava, now same cassava now you go reap. Yes. If na yam you plant, when the time for harvest for yam, na yam you you will also harvest. So get the way we say you will come dodge am. So my people, treat your daughter-in-law very well. Love her. If you warrant you to give her name, call her the name that you love. The name that whenever you called her the name, she will be so happy. She will be, wow. Oh yes, so I told you, my mother-in-law, do you know what she called me? Mrs. Oh my God, so funny. I said, Mommy, why are you calling me Mrs.? Can't you call me any name? My mother doesn't call my sister-in-laws their name. No, I have never heard it. From the day they entered our house, my mother gave them a name. My senior brother's wife name is Urimma. That is what my mother gave to her. So before you can call her name, it's only we that address her with her name, but with respect. But my mother always call her Urimma. Imagine that kind of mother-in-law that give you that kind of a name, Urimma. So if you're an Igbo, you know what I mean. Translate it and you know what Urima mean. It's a very beautiful name. So my advice to every mother-in-law there, please love your daughter-in-law, love us, and so that you will see the best in us. Okay, we will give you the best. We will treat you well. We will pamper you, because you are entering old age. We are younger than you, so that you will eat the fruit of your labor. That is what we pray for, and that is what you will get. And you, daughter-in-law, please love your mother-in-law. She's wonderful. Okay, don't treat your mother-in-law bad, no matter what. I know most of them, they go to length that they will provoke you. They will do that, like you'll be asking yourself, waiting, but still touch your heart. That same way you can never beat your mother that gave birth to you. Can never curse your mother. You can never do anything stupid to your mother. Take your mother-in-law that same way. Love her. Care for her. You know, even when she's doing bad. Most of them will tell, even what they said, they will deny it. It's only that one you just open mouth. That small one you just talk. Now they go pick. Now they go narrate them. They talk and say, now this one, accept it. Just say, mama, whether you talk or you not talk, and say, mama, sorry, forgive me. I know. It's very painful when someone put allegation or say something that you did not do. It's very, very painful. But you cannot do anything. Don't try to show that your wild life. Don't try to show how aggressive you are. Don't try to say, my God, I did not do, you burst out. No, you don't need to do that. Accept it. All what we're asking for, let there be peace. Let there be love. Let there be harmony. Let the family unite together again. That's all. Nothing much. That is my advice to you. And you, husband, please, you are the middleman in this issue. That's the head. When you see that your mother-in-law and your wife are not getting along, please, don't just side your wife totally. Don't just side your mother totally. You need to come and make peace. Yes. Because many men, some of them will even join their mother. Yes, so there are men like that. They will join their mama to treat their wife too bad. And it's not good. And some will join their wife. They will maltreat their mother. It's not good at all, at all. Sorry, this is the woman that gave birth to you. No matter what your mother have done, she's a mother. And when I always give proverb in this, whenever I'm saying, you know, ndi wasna asina newuri igwe, agama where twice. That's it. Don't mama, this kind of mother you will have. You would like to mold her so like. You would like to mold her. That's anything that will happen to that your mother, you will never allow it to happen. Yes, so or your manager say, asina newuri igwe, agama where boy say. Ibonebo, sorry if my Igbo is not sounding the way it's supposed to sound. I'm very sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Sorry. So, love your mother, you know. Don't be a problem between your wife and your mother, no. Because one day, you will be also a father-in-law. Someone will also come in your compound to come and stay. So, all these things we are talking about, that at the end, that everybody will be happy. So my wonderful people, I don't know if I have said it all well today. I am very, very happy. For those of you that are listening, you know, please share this video. Share. As you get it, don't hold it to yourself. If you love this topic that I picked up to treat today, I am not talking to you specially. No, I am talking generally to everyone. I'm talking to myself. Because I have a mother-in-law, and also I will be a mother-in-law tomorrow. Oh my God, I can't believe when the time will come, when my children will be, I will be a mother-in-law. My God, they're going to be pop. Maybe that, I don't know what will happen. So guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, you know. All of you that be coming, subscribing to my channel. You are the best. You know, no matter the little I brought here, you guys are supporting me, following me up. Thank you for your like. Thank you for, you know, watching, to sit down and watch what I'm doing here. You don't know how happy it made me. It make me feel so good. Please. And if you be watching, you don't like to give a like, a thumbs up. You know, sometimes I always ask why. Does it mean that, is it painful to give a like? Or is there anything charging there that said any like you need to pay 20 euro or whatever? You don't need to pay. Just like the video. That is the only way I'm seeing you, that you're encouraging me. That is the only way I will see, so what I did here, people find it good. Please like the video. When, as long as you click, you are watching and watching, there must be one or two things you will pick from my channel, that will pick from my speech or my cookings. Please, always give a like. And also, if you've been watching, you have not made up your mind to subscribe, please, if you love to see this face again, if you love to, you know, listen to this woman, see that red button that says subscribe, just click it and nothing more, you know. And also the bell icon, so that any time I'm here, I will invite you. You will be the one to know whenever I upload a new video, my cooking video and my talking shows. So you will get it. So guys, I'm gonna drop the curtain here. I hope I have, you know, spoken well. If I haven't, please forgive me. And if I have stepped on your toes in this topic, I beg for forgiveness. I don't mean to. I am not talking to a specific person. Like I titled it, you know, mother-in-law, Wahala, and to whom it may concern. You may be the one I'm talking to. I may be the one, I'm talking to myself. Please don't take it personal, you know. So I will stop here, and I would like to see you in my next video. Thank you so much. God bless you, and play safe, okay? Just stay safe, don't make problem, and try to turn things for good for this program you have watched today. And before I leave, one of my subscribers, she lost her mother, you know, and I want to use this opportunity. If this my video will come, she will watch it, my darling. I'm sorry I have to mention your name in this my channel today. These are the people that started it with me. This is Mrs. Amaka Buildwell. You know, she lost her mother, and so she's one of my fans and one of those that supported me, you know, from beginning. So I am wishing you with this video, my dear, take heart, okay? And the Almighty God will give you the fortitude to bear the loss of your mother. She's a loving woman. I have seen her severally. If someone tell me that she will go so soon, I will not believe it. But take heart, my darling, and God Almighty will help you, you know, to come out of this situation you are in. The Lord will strengthen you and your husband and your children. And thank you so much. And may the soul of our mother, I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but you know, if you watch this video, you will get it. The soul of our mother, one of our subscribers, one of our lovely, wonderful sister, great woman who lost her mom, may her, the soul of the mother rest in the perfect peace of the Almighty God. Say amen to all of you. Amen. So, wonderful evening. Good night. I wish you all the best. Mwah. I love you.